Welcome to Test HQ. In this video, we'll guide you through the Cubiks Talogy assessment, one of the most widely used cognitive and personality tests. We'll cover the key details you need to know and provide expert tips to help you master the test. The Cubiks online test, now known as the Talogy assessment, is designed to measure how suitable you are for various positions. Cubiks Talogy features a variety of psychometric tests, including ability tests, personality tests, and situational judgment tests. Today, we will focus on the ability tests, also known as Logiks Tests, which include the Logiks General Intermediate and Logiks General Advanced tests. These tests include multiple questions and time constraints, demanding both speed and accuracy. Don't worry, though. We'll walk you through everything you need to succeed. Let's start with the Logiks General Intermediate test. You'll have 12 minutes to answer 50 questions, divided into 3 sections: abstract thinking, numerical reasoning, and verbal reasoning. In abstract thinking under Logiks General Intermediate test, you'll be given 10 questions and 4 minutes to solve them. The goal here is to assess how well you can recognize patterns and think logically. Sample question: which of the following blocks completes the sequence? Option A, Option B, Option C, Option D, Option E. Correct answer, B. Explanation. The only rule it follows is that the outer shape of the preceding block becomes the inner shape of the next block and a random shape appears outside of it. Next is numerical reasoning under Logiks General Intermediate test, where you'll face 16 questions in 4 minutes. This section assesses your ability to interpret numerical data and solve basic math problems. Sample question: if a jacket that originally cost $80 is now on sale for 25% off, what is the sale price of the jacket? Option A, $40. Option B, $75. Option C, $35. Option D, $55. Option E, $60. Correct answer, E. Explanation. To find the sale price of the jacket, we first need to calculate how much the discount is. The discount is 25% of the original price, which is 0.25x $80 equals $20. This means that the sale price of the jacket is equal to the original price minus the discount. $80 to $20 equals $60. Therefore, the sale price of the jacket is $60. As a reminder, percentages are represented by the symbol %. It is the same as multiplying by 100. Therefore, 25% is equal to 0.25, for instance. We multiply the value by the percentage in decimal form to determine the discount or increase based on the given value. Finally, in verbal reasoning under Logiks General Intermediate test, you'll answer 24 questions in 4 minutes. This section tests your understanding of written material. Sample question: which of the following words is the opposite of constrict? A, expand. B, contract. C, tighten. Answer: A, expand. You'll need to quickly grasp the meaning of words and their relationships. Now, let's take a look at the Logiks General Advanced test. This version is more challenging and allows you 20 minutes to answer 30 questions. Just like the intermediate test, it has 3 sections: abstract thinking, numerical reasoning, and verbal reasoning, but the questions are more complex. In abstract thinking under Logiks General Advanced test, you'll answer 10 questions in 4 minutes, similar to the intermediate level, but the questions are more difficult and require a deeper level of reasoning. Which of the following blocks completes the sequence? Option A, Option B, Option C, Option D, Option E. Correct answer, D. Explanation. There are 2 rules to follow. The first one is that the complete shape rotates 45 degrees clockwise with each step. The second rule it follows is that the lines jutting out from the top of the shape bend downwards starting from the top left corner. Lines from both sides bend, and then get straight in the same sequence. The same sequence is repeated subsequently. For numerical reasoning under Logiks General Advanced test, you'll get 8 questions in 8 minutes. These problems require a bit more interdisciplinary knowledge and faster calculations. Sample question. Question. In 2010, the total output from all fuels was 250 TWh. If the output for nuclear in 2020 was twice that for coal in 2010, what was the output for nuclear in 2020? Option A, 110 TWh. Option B, 170 TWh. Option C, 180 TWh. Option D, 400 TWh. Option E, 135 TWh. Correct answer, E. Explanation. The output from all fuels in 2010 equals 250 TWh. Coal output in 2010 equals 27% of 250 TWh. Equals 27/100x 250 TWh. Equals 67.5 TWh. Nuclear output in 2020 equals 2 * coal output in 2010. Equals 2x 67.5 TWh. Equals 135 TWh. In verbal reasoning under Logiks General Advanced Test, you'll face 12 questions in 8 minutes. These are more complex, testing your ability to interpret and analyze longer passages of text. Sample question. The pandemic has changed how companies view traditional office work. Many businesses now allow employees to work remotely, realizing that productivity can remain high even without daily commutes. As more people work from home, demand for large office spaces may decline. This shift could encourage a more flexible approach to city planning, with increased use of local co-working spaces and a move away from centralized business districts. Question. What is the main idea of the passage? A. The pandemic has forced companies to close office buildings. B. Remote work reduces productivity in some companies. C. Working from home may influence city planning and office space use. D. Employees prefer co-working spaces over home offices. Correct answer, C. Explanation. The passage discusses how the pandemic led many companies to adopt remote work, proving that employees can still be productive without commuting. It then explains that as more people work from home, the demand for large office spaces may decrease and city planning could change, including increased use of local co-working spaces and less focus on centralized business districts. Therefore, option C best reflects the main idea, how working from home could lead to changes in how cities are planned and how office space is used. Tips to successfully pass your Cubiks test. Tip number 1. Practice under timed conditions. Both the intermediate and advanced tests are timed, so practicing with a clock ticking will help you get used to the pressure. Tip number 2. Stay calm and focused. If you find a question too challenging, don't dwell on it. Move on and come back to it later if you have time. Tip number 3. Use elimination techniques. If you're stuck on a multiple-choice question, eliminate the obviously wrong options to increase your chances of selecting the correct answer. Ready to get started? Visit testhq.com for free practice tests and expert resources designed to help you master the Cubiks Talogy assessment. With real practice questions and detailed explanations, you'll be fully prepared. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more test preparation tips. Let's get you ready to ace your Cubiks Talogy test.